Hello, welcome back to Armchair Armory, and it finished at a couple of hours ago. It finished. It finished for the third time. It finished at Villa Park. Aston Villa nil, Arsenal 2. Um, Before I begin, I think I said in the preview that I'll be using my phone for a while, for the next couple of weeks at least. And fortunately today, my the people that were repairing my laptop rang to say it was ready. So that was actually sooner than expected. So yeah, thank God for that. So here I am back again, um, in the old way that I was doing things. So yeah, 2-0 to Arsenal. I think it was a game of two halves. Definitely, I felt like we were very slow to start off with. Um, in terms of the starting 11, it was pretty much exactly the same as the Wolves game, except Zinchenko came out for Timber at left back. And yeah, I felt like we were very slow. I don't think we were in any trouble, although you know Villa kept catching us on the break quite often in the first half. Um, but I didn't necessarily feel like we were in much trouble. We had our own chances as well. I mean, Watkins had a chance at one end, and Saka had a chance at the other end. So we go in at 0-0, and at this point, you'd probably say, like a neutral person would probably say, that the game was evenly matched. There wasn't much difference between the two teams. Second half, we came on, pretty much started the same way the same way that we did in the first half. Arteta makes a substitution, Martinelli, who didn't have a great game, for Trossard, and from that moment onwards, we seemed to like come into life. Brilliant bit of work down the right from Saka, um, pulled back, let go by Havertz, and then slotted home by Trossard. I don't know why, but for some reason he didn't really celebrate. Like, he seemed pissed off for whatever reason. I just hope that Arteta hasn't fallen out with him or something like that, because we don't need another one of those dramas, especially with someone like Trossard. I was just watching James McNicholas, Gunner Blog's reaction to the game about half an hour ago, and he was talking about maybe he's annoyed that he feels like he should have started the last two games and he hasn't. Maybe, I don't know, but still. Then not a few moments later, the same thing happens again. This time from Trossard down the left, put through into Partey, who Emi Martinez basically knocked into his own net. I should probably add that before that, just before the first goal, Aston Villa broke free, and I forget who it was. I think it was Bailey, who had a shot, and it was cleared, and it went into the path of Watkins, who headed it in, and David Raya pulled off an amazing save. I don't want to take away from the saves that Ramsdale has pulled off in the past, but this save was insane. Like, it was a definite goal. Like, 100%, it was a definite goal. Another sort of stamp into the sort of David Raya camp, so to speak. I was very impressed with Calafiori when he came on. I thought that he put in a few really good tackles, and also after it went 2-0, I think it was Duran that was away. It was either Duran or Bailey that was away, and Saliba did this mad run from halfway to get back, and it was, oh man, this guy. I know why they call him a Rolls Royce. I don't know where he got that energy from, but he got there and he got back. I think, as I say, it was a game of two halves. First half, we were very slow, but not necessarily in any danger. I think second half we were much better, particularly when Trossard came on. And I think right now Trossard's knocking on the door to start in that left wing position. Brighton is our next game, who beat Man United in the 12:30 kickoff 2-1. I guess you guys aren't back yet. I've seen all the Man United fans going mad over the fact that they've signed a few players this summer, talking about how, yeah, we're back. Already lost the game. I don't mean to banter, but yeah, it's it's facts, isn't it? But yeah, so Brighton is the next game. At the moment, they are I think they're second at the moment. I think we're in third, with City, who beat Ipswich 4-1 today, um, back in first. So yeah, Brighton's going to be a hard one. Although it will be at home, I think it will be a hard one, just because again, it's a team that we've slipped up against in the past. They seem like they're finding ways to score goals at the moment. So yeah, it's going to be difficult. But yeah, pleased with the win. Like, I was kind of worried going into this game today, just because last season we came unstuck twice against them. You know, like we found. I think the season before that at Villa Park, we had to win the game, or go on to win the game with a bit of luck. You know, Jorginho striking the crossbar and the ball coming off of Emi Martinez, and then, you know, being left with an open goal for Martinelli to just take the piss, essentially. So I think this is good. After, you know, losing twice to them last season, to come back and like beat them at their own ground is pretty good. It's an improvement. It's only early in the season, so I'm not going to sit here and start making noise about it. But yeah, it's good to have 2 wins in 2, and yeah, let's see what happens at Brighton, or see what happens in the Brighton game. Right, I'm going to leave it there. Thanks for listening. Like and subscribe. Take care and stay safe.